Hi, everyone. I'm here with Jan Lötvall and Andrew Hill, who are the current editors-in-chief of the Journals of the International Society for Extracellular Vesicles, ISEV. So Jan, I'm going to start with you and just ask you about your role as editor-in-chief of JEV and what you find exciting about that role.
You really want to know?
I do.
It's hell.
No,
it's really wonderful, but it's hard work, I tell you that. So we're having a massive amount of submissions to JEV, and some of them are very relevant for the journal, some are not, and we have to spend a lot of time doing our quality control. The whole idea of JEV is, of course, to provide a platform of communicating science for the community, and we're also very diligent in getting the papers to communicate EV-focused communication, something that excites the EV community. That's what we're trying to do. It's all not only me, and of course I have a number of deputy editors that are really important. And I also right now have Cecilia Lesser, who is helping me as a managing editor to screen all the submissions. We get almost 2 a day, so it's quite a large number of submissions all the time. So yeah, it's fun, but it's hard work.
Is it fun for you as well, Dr. Hill?
Yeah, it's fun. It's yeah, it's something I spend some of my weekends doing now. But yeah, I mean, JExBio is a new journal. It launched in October last year, and we're getting a real steady stream of submissions now, which is great. And the scope of the journal is about EVs, but also other extracellular particles and their role in biology. So the scope is a little bit broader than JEV, but you know, we're seeing some great EV research, you know, being submitted and now published in the journal. So we published our first paper in March 15 this year, and we've had 12 publications so far. So it's great to see the work coming through this new journal and it being picked up by members of the community is a great vehicle for publishing their research.
So congrats on the launch of the journal. I mean, it seems very successful so far, and we expect great things from it going forward. So, Jan.
Yeah, we should also tell everybody that I and Andy or JEV and JExBio are in close communication. So some good papers that might not achieve sufficient priority for JEV can be transferred to JExBio in a very simple way. And I would also ask you as members of the community to support JExBio, not only JEV, but also JExBio, because it was with the support of the community, the submission of important methodological work and early work in the period of 12 to 15, before we had an impact factor. Even longer, of course, it took until 19 until we had an impact factor, but it was those years that the community provided a good science to the journal that helped us really achieve the success we see today. So hopefully we'll see the same thing for JExBio. I will myself or my team will submit to JExBio in the next few months.
So before we conclude here, I just want to ask both of you, what do you see as the biggest mistake that somebody makes when submitting to JEV or JExBio? Is there something that you can tell our audience that they can maybe avoid, or that they can do well, perhaps to ensure that or not ensure, but to make it more likely that their article is going to be reviewed?
So for JEV, there are 2 major criteria, I would say. The paper needs to be written for the EV community. So if you're writing something on cancer or some other specific topic, neurodegeneration, whatever it is, and your work is only to a minor degree extracellular vesicles, it's unlikely to achieve sufficient priority. You should reach out to the people you're writing for, which is then those communities, the cancer or the neurodegeneration community. The other aspect I think that is really, really important is the reporting of the methodology. So we're very diligent in checking that you report how you've isolated your vesicles. We currently don't accept papers that only use kits, but you can use kits as part of your methodology to isolate your vesicles, but you should develop or be close to the state of the art of EV isolation to achieve sufficient priority for JEV.
And I'd say similar things around methodology, if we can't understand what you did to get your results, it normally means the paper won't go far. So I think just being very clear about your methodology, your results, and being a new journal, we're getting some really nice quality submissions coming in. So it's not really a journal for preliminary results or things like that. So I think there's a good quality element that we're looking for as well. So, but just good science is really what we're looking for, explained in a really accessible way. So yeah, that's.
Well, we're here at the ISEV2022 meeting, and I hear it's getting pretty loud in the room because there's so many people who are excited about EV science, and I know that you all are too. So thanks to both of our journal editors here. Journal of Extracellular Vesicles, Jan Lötvall.
Thank you,
Journal
Ken.
of Extracellular Biology, Andrew Hill. Thanks so much for joining, and we look forward to more and more submissions
And
from the
thank you,
community.
Ken,
Thank
the
you, Ken.
president-elect.
Yes.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's an honor. It's an honor, and a bit daunting. Okay,
Bye,
thank you,
everyone.
everyone.
Bye.